Hey, what's going on? CoinOpTV subscribers, Robert Welkner here with another CoinOpTV live and interactive show on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/CoinOpTV. So here's the deal. Today, Battlefield 1 came out officially, and I was going to do some live streaming of Battlefield 1 on my PlayStation 4. Well, couldn't do that because PlayStation Network is down today, so that's a shame. So then I thought, well, maybe I could do some Skylanders Imaginators live streaming, and no, can't do that either because PlayStation Network is down. And then I was going to tweet and say, hey, instead of live streaming Battlefield or Skylanders Imaginary gameplay, I'm just going to do some Q&A or something like that. And then Twitter is down, so I couldn't tweet anything out. So thankfully, my internet still works, my YouTube still works, and I thought, you know what? Let's just do something kind of fun. I was watching some YouTube videos yesterday, and I saw The Rock has his YouTube channel, and he did sort of a Rock Reacts video to his first wrestling match 20 years ago, I think, like that. So I thought, you know what? People have done these React videos that are old stuff. I've never done it before. Now that I'm doing more and more of this live streaming stuff and I have the technology to sort of play video and talk to you guys and chat and show some gameplay or some video, I thought, you know what? Let me go ahead and dig up an old video to show you guys. It's actually my first video that I put up on my YouTube channel way back in the day, Anime Expo coverage from 2006. It's not the first video I ever made. I actually was making videos for about 2 years prior to YouTube. Not as frequent as I am today. I mean, now I'm doing videos every day, vlogging, live streaming, gameplay and stuff like that. But back in the day, it was like once every couple of weeks. So, the production wasn't as quick and smooth. It was still sort of a learning curve. So we're live. Let me say what's up to Mr. Dad Gamer, English Mapper, Danny Gaming, Red Papa, Chloe's in chat, Zekrom, Game Boy, Liam. Should I miss anybody? Cool, I think I got everybody. So hopefully this is fun and interesting. I don't have the audio for the video because I thought I'd sort of talk over it. You'll see that, nowadays when I put up vlogs and video, it's fast cuts. It's like, a couple of, if it's an interview, it's just a couple of sound bites and then we get in and get out. This video is 10 years old, so you'll see that it's actually really slow and creeping along. So we'll see what happens. So this is from Anime Expo 2006. We got my old logo here spinning around. That's the old original CoinOpTV logo. This is actually part 1. This is a cosplayer named Manfei, and he's introducing the segment saying, welcome to CoinOpTV. We're getting some cosplayers, Naruto, some digital cosplays here. It's funny, it'll be interesting to see some of the cosplayers that were popular like 10 years ago. So here's me, Skinny Rob, interviewing Truly from Anime Expo. She was the CFO, one of the CEOs for Anime Expo, talking about what to expect at the event, what's new this year. We got some B-roll footage here. This is all stuff that I shot, me and my friends, when I was recording this, of some cosplayers. Got some Mario plushie love there. You can see sort of the booths. I like this colorful dragon. These are all cosplayers running around. A lot of cosplayers at Anime Expo, and now it's just like crazy. I mean, this is back when it used to be like 25 to 30,000 people attending, but now Anime Expo is so huge. It happens in Los Angeles in July, and now it's like 80, 90, maybe 100,000 people. It's so crowded. Here's somebody from Namco. Check it out. He's got a Pac-Man shirt. We're checking out the Namco booth here. Some cool Pac-Man swag. This was kind of when Pac-Man was getting a little bit of a resurgence. They had some of the mobile games, but this was kind of like the first time Namco was doing Pac-Man booth. Here's some like plushies that move around. Look at this. He's got a flip phone. Oh man, remember the flip phones? Yes. That was awesome times. So he actually gave me a Pac-Man shirt that I believe I'm wearing a little later in this video. We shot this video over 2 days. So I'm actually wearing like a black shirt, sort of a dark gray shirt in this video interview, but then we went back the next day and I was wearing the Pac-Man shirt. Here's some cosplayers. I think these cosplayers are from something from Final Fantasy, something like that. You know, I wouldn't go around interviewing cosplayers, young girl cosplayers now, because it might be looked at as kind of creepy and stuff like that. But hey, 10 years ago it was like the new thing, the new hot thing to check out some cosplayers. So here's Manfei. He is cosplaying as a character from Cowboy Bebop, which is a female character, but he's doing a male version. And this guy, I don't know his real name, I don't remember it, but he was actually kind of a controversial cosplayer figure. He would show up to cosplay events, and he had a very hairy butt and stomach, and he would sort of pose in his Manfei outfit. But in interviewing the guy, he was actually pretty smart, pretty educated sounding. He was involved in cosplay and anime. It wasn't just like a fluke thing. Here's a montage of some more cosplayers walking around. I think that's from Lupin the Third there. I think he's in this interview sort of talking about the cosplay scene and Anime Expo, and I think he might have actually been banned from Anime Expo. Oh, there's the Pac-Man shirt I was talking about. So this will be like the next day. I was wearing the Pac-Man shirt on my chest that the guy from Namco gave me. So that's one of the perks, when you're out there with a camera and a microphone and you're acting professional. Maybe somebody will give you some t-shirt, some swag, poster. Here we are at the Robotech booth. This is right when they were sort of promoting Shadow Chronicles. It was a new Robotech CGI animated movie that they were working on, which actually turned out to be not all that great. If you guys are fans of Robotech, not that great, but it was cool. They had this Robotech booth had these costumes for Rick Hunter and some of the characters and some of the toys, and this was very early on for when Toynami and Robotech would have a booth at conventions. Now, if you go to San Diego Comic-Con, Toynami's got this big, huge booth. There's tons of Robotech and Voltron toys and all different toys from that era, from the 80s era, giant robots. It's kind of a big thing now. There's usually big lines around, but right here, it was early on, 10 years ago, no lines or no crowds. It was kind of the beginning of things. Here's two great voice actors. Dan as the voice of Roy Folker from Robotech. Now, I'm an OG when it comes to anime, and I grew up on Robotech. Robotech was kind of the thing that got me into anime. It got me into, liking sort of an anime series, episode to episode. There was a lot of serious stuff going on. The person I'm talking to right now is the voice of Rick Hunter, who is still around. I see him at conventions from time to time. He actually has done producing and voice acting for a lot of things. Also, shout outs to all the great voice actors out there. The voice acting video game strike started today, so here's a couple of great voice actor guys. I'm not quite sure how often they're working, but they would be they would be on strike now if that was a thing. Chloe says, Abe and Roger from Disc Kingdom got me on Twitter. Yes, of course. Yes, this is old Skinny Rob back in the day. Robert the Blast Mind, did you cringe at from your old videos? I don't know if I'd cringe. It's interesting to see. Obviously 10 years ago I was a little thinner. I dressed a little different, a little collar shirt there. Now I just wear t-shirts. I was trying to be a little professional looking during my interviews. I had a different mic flag. You can see my different mic flag there. Different logo. It's a different logo there. I'm wearing sort of a wrist brace. I think I have a necklace on, which I don't wear. I don't wear watches or bracelets or necklaces or anything like that anymore. This is from a different time, shall we say? Chloe says, do more of these types of videos in the future. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see if views are cool, if you guys like it. Zikram says, I'm at school. Alrighty, cool. Let's see. Hey, Toy Movie Game Bros is in chat. What's up? Shoutouts to you. And Harry Crow jumped into chat. I see Harry's got a Lego logo there for his avatar. So here's some more cosplay interview action. She's cosplaying as is that one of the X-Men? It kind of looked like one of the X-Men. Here's a Riku cosplayer. I believe that's from Final Fantasy. I forget which one, but this cosplay outfit, very popular. I think that's what I'm sort of asking her about. I'm like, hey, I've seen 20 of these cosplay outfits that you have there. What's the story? And she was sort of talking about, how the character is popular. I don't know what these cosplayers are from right here. They, sometimes they have groups of cosplayers. They sort of all get together and make like similar costumes, or costumes from the same show. Oh, this guy was great. This guy is cosplaying as the God of War character, and he's I mean, here's a picture. We're doing sort of a tilt up. He made these cool, like, I think they were made out of plastic, the blades. And he had a little goatee, and he's bald. And he was talking about how he shaved his head for this. He normally doesn't have his head shaved, and he grows out his goatee. And I'm asking him here, like, hey, do your blades, do they function? So that was it. That was the end. This was actually part 1. And there's 2 parts to this. So, if you were like, oh, hey, I found that interesting and I want to watch more. What happened was, in early YouTube, early YouTube history, you can only post videos that were under 10 minutes, I think. And that Anime Expo video was about like 15 minutes. So what I did is I just kind of like chopped it in half, and I put up the 2 parts. Of course, now, as you guys know, on YouTube, you can put up videos for hours. You can live stream for 8 hours. You could put up an hour-long live stream or movie or vlog, whatever it is that you want to do. But back then, YouTube was a different place, and you had to put up videos that were like under 10 minutes. I feel like it might have been like a few years after YouTube started that they sort of let you do more than 10 minutes. I don't remember exactly when that was, but then you had to like become a partner, and you had to be certified, and that was like an update, an upgrade, or an update to your channel that you can actually have longer videos. Now you guys are lucky with YouTube. You can just upload anything you want, an hour of content anytime. You get some thumbnails, no problem. Back in the early days, you didn't have thumbnails right when you put a video up, and you had to sort of wait till you became like a YouTube partner before you can get that as a thing there. Let's see. Ally Glitches says, have you ever done voice acting for games? Not me personally, and you might be talking about or referencing kind of the voice actor strike that started this week for actors. I've never done voice acting for games. I personally don't think I have a great voice. I do enjoy doing the live show, and podcast, and gameplay commentary to share with you guys and have a little fun with it. But I don't know if I'm a great voice actor. My voice has appeared in different things here and there, and I've appeared as a guest in different places, but I don't think I've ever been as a voice for a video game. Isaiah's in chat. What's up, Isaiah? What's up, Nathan? Toy Movie Game Bro says, you look so young in your old videos. Well, yes, that's 10 years ago, back when I was younger, thinner, probably had more hair, and it was a different time. And it's also interesting to see how Anime Expo has really changed over within 10 years. I mean, that was like I said earlier, maybe 20, 30,000 people in attendance, a lot of empty space, a lot of places you can walk around and videotape. Now there's like 80, 90, 100K going to Anime Expo, and a lot of conventions, San Diego Comic-Con as well, New York Comic-Con. Conventions are just really crazy and blown up. That it's interesting to think back, how it was, 10 years ago or earlier, or around that time when things were less crazy. So, all right, well, I hope you guys had fun. I was a little inspired again for making this video when I saw The Rock do kind of reaction to his first wrestling video. Of course, that was probably a little more interesting and entertaining. This was me watching like an old YouTube video that I did when I was thinner at Anime Expo. So I don't know how much fun and exciting that was, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully the Sony PlayStation Network will be back again tomorrow, so I can do some live streaming for you guys, because that sort of was the game plan for today. I got Battlefield 1, I got Skylanders Imagineers, I got other fun games I want to live stream for you guys, so we'll keep our fingers crossed that Sony PlayStation Network will be back. I will put a link to this Anime Expo video in the description below, so you can check out the original and see what it looked like with sound. I guess that's it for this video. Shout outs to all you guys in chat, and if you guys are watching this on the archive, shout outs to you. If you're new, please subscribe for CoinOpTV. We'll see you guys next time.